Revelation 2148. From the 11th of November 1941. Discernment of the weakness of one's fellow man. Wise is he who is not annoyed by the weaknesses of his fellow human beings, for those who are annoyed are themselves weak, and they succumb to a test that has been set for them to test their patience and willpower. For strength lies in overcoming oneself, and whoever is therefore strong will not be agitated by the weakness of his fellow human being. It will not make him discouraged and will not be a cause for impatience. And anyone who trains himself to be patient will also be able to convince his fellow human being if he is lacking and thus exert a good influence on him. But he will never achieve this as long as his nature is agitated, for this also triggers agitation in his fellow human being and determines him to contradiction. People cannot be preached forbearance enough, and they should constantly control themselves so that the power which strives for their spiritual decline does not gain control over them. Man is in this danger as soon as he becomes weak, for God's adversary uses weakness to bring man down. He wants to induce him to act and think unkindly, and often a small cause is enough and he achieves his goal. Therefore, constant vigilance and constant struggle with oneself is required. The struggle with oneself strengthens the human being, the struggle against one's fellow human beings makes him weak. Everyone should bear this in mind and act accordingly if he finds himself in a situation where he is put to the test. His fight should only be a fight against unkindness, but otherwise he should patiently listen to what provokes him to talk back. He will grow stronger inwardly and judge his fellow man's weakness with indulgence and thereby mature spiritually, for only by overcoming himself does the human being progress in his higher development. Amen.